Right, I'm just fishing a part of the Adrian River. I haven't fished all season. Very first cast for the Mast Brown. Bug spinner, straight up into there. Bang. I saw him come up behind it. The water's that clear. And I watched him come up behind it and grab hold of it. So we'll get him in the net and send him on his way. Oh, good to go. There you go. That's the... Up he goes. Under the rocks. Yeah, so this is probably a friend's property, I know. Farmer, and I haven't been up here all year, and only because the water's been flowing too high. You get up here when it's running above 60 centimetres, and it gets too dangerous. I got caught out here once when the water come running down, so when they open the gates on the dams. So anyway, good start. Lovely fish on here. I just got him in this fast water. He's holding tight. I don't know how well hooked he is. I just saw him as he come near the river. He just come up out of nowhere and smashed it. He's just looking at that jaw, so I get him in the net as quick as I can. Beautiful fish. Good to go. I'll find you up out of there. There you go, he's up. Beautiful. Onwards and upwards. Here I used to cross over there, but nowadays I don't do it. Body's I haven't got the balance I used to have. Nice little flat water there. It's just right up against that bank there. No, I'm going to flick the lure into there, to the top end of it, and just see what happens. May get something, may not. But, that's the sort of water you don't bypass. And then, yeah, then I'll make my way up through here. This is going to test the old body out. Well, let's see how we go. There we go. Lovely big brown. Come out, not out of that flat water, but the next little one above it. Anyway, I don't know how well hooked he is, but he came out and drifted with the flow and just grabbed it. I didn't even see him come out after it because of the white water. But I don't want to lose him. He's a lovely fish. And once in the net, I'll be happy. Just ease him in here. I'll get my net ready and put him in. Right, now he's in the net. This brown here is number 450 for the season. I'm pretty stoked with that. That's why I wasn't going to say anything till I had him in the net. Look at the back on him. Beautiful fish. Oh, that's it. I only want to catch 3 today, and that was my aim when I set out this morning. And that's why I came up to this area on private property. It's rugged, it's tough, but it's well worth the pain that you put up with it by the end of the day. Anyway, we'll get this fella off and send him home. Yeah, so that's a little bit of flat water. That was the one I was talking about, and then I noticed there's nothing come out of that. Then that was that little one up the top there, above it, next one up. I flicked the lure into there, and yeah, he chased out of it, came out on after it, and took it about, it was halfway into all that white water, smashed it. Beautiful. Anyway, he's been released and he's on his way. 540 grams he went, after deducting the 310 grams off the weight, total weight of 850. Beautiful, very happy. Fishing this sort of water, when you catch a fish, you really do earn them. Yeah. It's the challenge of making your way up through these boulders and picking out the little flat waters where you reckon there's a trout and where you're pretty sure there is one. And yeah, and the success of catching them in it. That's what it's all about. And thankfully today I haven't had to use hard bait. I've got it's been the Mast Brown bug that's done it so far, so I'm stoked at the moment with that. If I hadn't, I would have tried another Mepps one anyway. I just flicked the lure into that fast little flat water pocket there, and a beautiful brown come out and had a go out of it. We ran out of room before we can get it. The lure went down into that, and so did he. So yeah, he could be in one of them pockets of water over there now. But it's a bit risky trying to get one in there. So just he runs me down to that white water there. I'll be gone. I won't be able to keep up with him. Oh, another nice brown on here. These are good condition, beautiful fish. There he is, lovely fish. I get him in the net. He's just taking that through there behind that bit of white water, brought the lure back and he smashed it. So we'll net him and photograph him, send him on his way. He's good to go, he's lively. Whoop, and up he goes. Beautiful. That's all. 4 landed from 6 hits. I'm pretty happy with that. Another nice flat water on that opposite side of the river over there too. So, had a couple of soft hits and that through here and follows, and then I just hooked one on the other side of that dead tree. And yeah, he ran, had a bit of drag, and it made a leap out the water. Yeah, first time the lure's been spat today. Oh, there we go, just hooked a little fella on this left side of the river. He's just come out from under those overhanging tea trees and took it, so nothing big, but all that up. Lovely little fish. He's on his way, so we'll stick with the March brown for a little bit longer. See how we go. Find out after losing 4 trout in a row, I've got one to stay on. Lovely fish too, so I'll get him in the net as quick as I can and send him on his way. Fish of the day too, beautiful fish. The lure's out, that popped straight out of his mouth, I was in the net too, out popped the lure. So probably pretty lucky to get him in. Lovely fish. I'll weigh what's in the net anyway and see what it comes up at. But, definitely the fish of the day. Alright, he's on his way. 575 grams it went. It was 885 on the digital scales. So yeah, marginally heavier than the other one. 40 grams heavier than the other one. So yeah, beautiful. Another nice one on here. Lovely fish too. I don't know how well he hooked he is, just in that bottom jaw. We'll get him in the net. Alright, come up. There's the boy. Beautiful. Righto, bub. Ah, bub, look at that. They're beautiful. Look at the meat on there. There you go. Up you go, pudding. Alright, we've got time to go back to the bug. No good hard bodies up through this sort of water here, just break them. Go back to the March brown, see what happens from there. Should be alright, I reckon. I just went back to the March brown bugskin here, little size 0. In that fast water there, hooked a beautiful brown. 2 head shakes, he was gone. So I've run for size 1 March brown on now and a lot bigger trebles. So hopefully that might do the trick. But yeah, damage is done there though, losing that one. Finally, after losing 4 in a row, I've got a little fella. Took the bloody biggest lure too, probably jump off in a minute, but I don't really care. Save me handling him. No, this one's pretty well hooked. I was just taking in this fast water here. There's been some nice fish in there that have hit it and I've lost every one of the big buggers, and the little tacker comes in and he bloody stays hooked. That's trout fishing for you. And here we just take the cast straight up the river here and in between those rocks here, just brought it down through that bit of flat water and bang, grabbed hold of it. And I worked that other side there yet. So there we go. So yeah, a lot of nice water to work up here yet. It's the time now, 11:05. So yeah, it's been a good session so far. There's another one here. Threw him out of that flat water right on the opposite side of the riverbank, and he took it halfway through and then into the fast waters and then ran me into here. So not a big one, but we'll get him in the net. There gets another little fella. He's just taking in off that shallow, very shallow water there by that tea tree. Just flicked the lure in behind that, and he just come straight out and grabbed hold of it. So I went down a size, went down back to the 0 in the bug spinner too. The other one's too heavy for those little shallow pools. So there, I'll get this little fella off. That's number 10 for the day. Very happy. Another one on there, little fella. He's tied himself up in a knot there somewhere. There he comes. There he is. There, he tied himself up. He's just taking the cast straight up there in front of that boulder in the middle of the screen there, and bang, he took it. Just lost another one over off that other riverbank too before this one. But in 2 minds whether to go back to the bigger lure again, the heavier lure. I'm getting into some deeper runs up further, so I may do that. Number 11, on your way. Beautiful fish on here. I know he's going to go in this small treble. It's a beauty though. I think I'll just come up and bring him straight into the net, I think. It's too nice a fish to maybe lose here. He's just taking over beside that log that's in the middle of the river up submerged there. Absolute beautiful fish, this one. Anyway, I've got to get that hook at him and send him on his way. Just hooking that jaw. There you go, 1 kilo and 15 grams. So take off 310 grams, makes him 705 grams. Fish of the day. Yeah, this little tacker here, I watched him come out of that pool here, and he floated the lure right up to my feet here, and I just held the lure, they give it a little shake, and he just grabbed hold of it. Now I'll get him off. Alright, number 13, on your way. Beautiful. Just going up to where that fast water is, and then my day will be done. Alright, so another one here, I haven't even moved. I just threw that cast straight up the river and brought it back again. This fella's grabbed hold of it. A little bit bigger than the last one. So get him in the net. The Marsh Brown Bug's done a good job today, that's for sure. Alright, he's gone. So he's just taken up there from front of that boulder. So that other flat water's a deep hole. So I'll go to where those rocks are and I can work both sides. I don't know where I will hook this fella is, but I usually smashed it. I brought that line in through there and he's grabbed it in that fast water and run me into this pool where he hooked and lost 2 others in this pool. But he stayed on for a while. So I'll get him in, we'll beeze him into the net, and if he stays on long enough. There, he's alright. I'll get him in the net. Jesus, most of them been quality fish today, which is good. Just that nice fish come up behind the bug spinners. I was bringing it through the water here then, and I was thinking, you see the white of his mouth come up behind the lure, and all he done was just sort of put his mouth on the end of the trebles, but not over them, slammed down on it, and then took off. Right, my day's done here. Had a couple of follows and soft hits here, but that's as far as it went. I'm not pushing on. It's now 20 past 12. Yeah, so I've had enough. It's a good water up around the corner. I could walk up around on the edge there, but I don't know, I might just call it a day here, I think. Right, my day's done. It's yeah, just gone 1:45. So I've had roughly 4 hours in the river, I reckon it was, maybe a bit longer. 16 trout. It was a good day, and to get my 450th on the maps too was better. They're losing 8. Probably, I think it was 8 that I know of. I remember losing. I just stopped counting the losses after that, and plenty of hits and misses, and yeah, beautiful conditions. So, I couldn't have asked for anything better today. And I'm pretty knackered now though. But anyway, guys, Till next time, it's tight lines.